how far did you drive that little buggy on the moon?
We had an electric car on the moon. We went, I don't know, 35, 40 kilometers. We landed in a valley, to give you an idea. It had mountains on 3 sides, higher than the Grand Canyon is deep. And that was a spectacular place. You know, all of us who had a chance to go to the moon, whether we orbited it or whether we landed on it, had been where no human had ever been before in our lifetime. And the meaning of what we did, the meaning of what Apollo meant, I don't know that we yet fully understand that we as human beings have left the cradle of our planet, of our birthright, and literally live on another planet in this universe. And it might be another 50 or 100 years before we realize the significance of Neil's first steps for all mankind. And it's just a philosophical thought, but I think it's something that these young kids here, which is the future of this country, the future of everything we do, is sitting right, not that you old folks don't count, but these are the kids that count. We need to give them the same opportunity that someone provided for each of us on this stage, so they can reach further and do things that they didn't think were possible. And that's truly important.
You know, looking down at you youngsters down here, how many of you have ever thought, I would like to be able to float? Okay, well, there are 3 guys that floated. What's it like? Neil's counting. Right. What is it like, guys? Because you did it for days and days and days. What's it like to, how many? How many?
63.
63 youngsters said they want to float. What's it like to float in space?
Well, hey, listen, it's a lot of fun, I have to tell you that. You know, to be able to just do everything with, you can lift anything, you can just float around, you can play with things, you can let the orange juice float around and then suck it up with your mouth. I mean, you know, it's too bad we can't duplicate that for any length of time here on Earth. And so, yeah, I'd say it's a lot of fun. But once your stomach gets used to it, because for about the first 6 hours you're kind of queasy. These guys don't admit it, but you know, you feel a little bit of air sickness there for the first 6 hours if you're not careful.
Neil, I saw you do a quick flip left turn just then. What was that?
No, I was very lucky. All my crews never had any problem with that first 6 hours, and I just didn't want to get too close to Jim. Have that in case I have to go command a flight to Mars.
But you know, what zero gravity is horrible, I think. You know, you float around, but you set something down, it doesn't stay. You can't put water in a glass, it doesn't stay there. You got to tie yourself down. 1/6 gravity on the moon. I don't want to offend anybody, but ladies, you weigh 1/6 as much on the moon as you do here.
You just offended some ladies, but go ahead, Gene. That's cool. You are so cool.
This isn't the first time.
He's very diplomatic.
Julian, you can jump and hop. You jump 6 times as high. And it's just a absolutely wonderful environment. If I could change the world, I'd do it.
So, I'm looking out here. Who has a question for any of these gentlemen? For Bob, for, oh my God, look, hands are shooting up. Yes, ma'am, right there. Ask her. Take one, because you got a lot of... Is the moon really made of cheese?
Let me answer that question, because on Apollo 8, the very first flight, when we landed in the Pacific Ocean, the ship, someone on the ship said, "Is the moon made out of green cheese?" And Bill Anders answered, "No, it's made out of American cheese."